Yeah? Rip her head off.
Hello, welcome back. Wait, oh my god, my hair does not look good. Sorry, that space right there. Hi, welcome back everyone. My name is Renee. If you are new, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time coming, I know, but we are back. How many months later? Like a couple of 5, 7, maybe more. We're into a new year, so we've missed quite a lot. We've missed a lot, and not really much has changed. But today's video is going to be something a little different, a little new. I'm just going to be like talking about what we missed in the last of, ending of 2025 going into 2026. This is April 21st, I believe. Today is on a Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday. And I just came from an interview, and I'm off work, so just busy schedule, and trying to get a lot of things in motion, trying to get a lot of things into place, because we're growing older, and sooner or later we're going to have to get a hold on to adult life. But that's not why you're here. Let's just get right into business. So we're going to talk about a couple of things that we missed, a couple of things that I have not been able to touch topic on since I have not been filming. It's not that I don't want to. It's not that I just am lazy. I haven't had the time. I've been job hunting, moving from job to job, trying to get settled into it. It's just been a lot in the work field for me, in the workforce, and also just depression. I turned 22 at the beginning of the year, so it's been a lot going on mentally, just trying to find, myself, just trying to self-discover, and a lot of those times takes time away from certain social media apps and certain social things. Regardless, we're here and we're back, and everything's good. We're doing good. We're alive, healthy, and well, and yeah, nothing to worry about. So let's just jump right into this gig. So a lot of things have happened in the last of 2025. I know, crazy year. With Listed Man being back in office. Let's just get into the political things first times, because we don't want to end very hardcore. First and foremost, presidential wise, political wise, we're in state of purgatory. We're in the country of purgatory. I'm sorry, we're in the country of purgatory. That orange man has now put implants in place. I don't want to say laws, because nothing is a law as of right now, but implants in place for men from ages, I think it's 18 to 25, to get automatic draft into the war that he caused, automatic draft into the war in 2020, at the end of the year, basically at the end of the year, in December. So yeah, if you're a young man, looking to start your career path, start your life, if you're, trying to get married, I think you might want to get a hold onto things as of right now, because people saying he's not going to do it, but I don't take anything he says lightly. I'm sorry, he's a very unserious person, but everything that he has said has had some type of meaning / consequence behind it, and the future's not looking very too bright for us, and I'm not very happy about that. Also, another group of demographic of people who are going to be very affected by this alleged law is the trans community, the LGBT community, people like me. Hi, hello. If you didn't know, I am a trans woman. I have been trans for 4 years, and I think I started my hormone therapy in 2023 in May. Yeah, so for someone who isn't ahead into their transitioning course, like, I haven't completed all classes, so that means my name is still the same legally. You know, like, things aren't looking too fun. So, you know, there's that. Also, just like other trans women out there in the world who hasn't even started hormone therapy, who hasn't even crossed that border yet, who's literally trying to figure out who they are in this world, are going to have to suffer from this supposed law. Anyways, there's that. Another thing, being able to identify whether it's being able to identify genders so you can stop someone from using a bathroom, trans women not being allowed to drive in certain states, not being able to, I don't know, is it use their ID or whatever the case may have been, something about driving in vehicles. There's talks about that. So, you know, for my people, it's not looking too bright. It's not looking too fun. So what are we going to do? It's giving we all are just going to have to suffer in silence. Because no one's voting him out. No one's rallying up to vote him out. No one has the guts to do it. So it's giving we're just going to have to suffer because apparently they want him in office still. And then apparently he's talking about running again. Isn't that illegal? Isn't that, come on. If gas prices are plummeting, not plummeting like going down, but plummeting in the worst way possible. They're going up, and we're getting less gasoline, less ethanol. Is it less ethanol or more ethanol? I'm not too diverse in gasoline talk, gasoline terms. Don't shoot me in the comments. But less gas, more water in our tank, basically. And we're paying double the amount because gas prices have gone up because all the tariffs that this man has caused in his whole presidential run so far. It's not fun. Because I used to spend up to $25 for my gas. Now I'm having to pay $30. And the gas is running low as I'm pulling out of the gas station. It's literally dropping as I'm pulling out of the gas station. Just pumped it 2 minutes ago and it's already depleting. So, help. There's no oil. There's no oil in our gas. Help. Another thing, a lot of crazy shit is going on in the world. I just heard on the news that a man killed 7 kids. 5 was his own, 2 I think was not. I don't know, I'm not too sure. I think they got him. But why are people like this able to roam free? And all of a sudden, all the laws are targeted towards trans women, targeted towards the LGBT community, targeted towards black people. Why us? Why us? And not that. Now, I'm not saying that race has, it does. It plays a big part. But like the man that killed those kids was black. So I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, why target a certain demographic when you have bigger fish? You know, I think our focus is off. It's been off for some years. So we need to find some ways to come back. All right. So moving on from that, because I don't want to get heated. I don't want to spend my time talking about this for too long. But there's that. That's what we missed so far. So I'm trying to navigate in that type of world. Let's list that. Entertainment wise, we know Love Island was a big thing last summer. The summer before is really what kicked it off. Season 6 is what really started the Love Island hype over. Because Love Island has always been big, but people didn't start paying attention to it. People like me, people with jobs and hobbies, people didn't start paying attention to it until season 6. When, you know, they start putting black people on the screen, that's when we really started paying attention. But regardless, season 7 was released last year. And that was I did tune in. I didn't make a video for it because the discourse behind the discourse behind the Love Islanders of season 7, the fan bases that they were creating behind those people, the countless of endless discourse that didn't stop for months on months. It's still going until this day because another season is going out because they don't have nothing else to do. It was detrimental for me to watch as a viewer. Mind you, I'm not even a Love Island fan. I'm not a diehard fan. Like I said, I only tuned in for season 6 because it was messy. I love mess. I'm not going to deny that. And it was very fun reality television. I love a good dating show that is messy. So they fed me well. Last season fed me well as well. I just didn't want to take part of the discourse because I didn't want to get yelled at. I didn't want to get death threats. I didn't want to get harassed. So I didn't make a video on that. But I'm going to share my thoughts. So maybe I do want to get harassed. So here we go. Everything involving Huda is a whirlpool of disastrous. I really wanted to stick it through for my sister. I don't want to call her my sister because I'll probably get shut down for that. I really wanted to stick it through for my girl at the beginning of the show. I really, really had high hopes for her. But she countless on numerous of times proved that she's a lost duck. She's a lost duck. She's a lost bird. And I think I'm well in my right to say that. Everything that she has done since she's been out of the island, while Liz being in the island, has all been turmoil. So, I love Alandria. I love Shelly. Sierra posting like you on a racist nincompoop is really crazy to me. That little Disney Channel apology didn't cross my eyes much, but you know. I actually like Clark. My whole thoughts on Clark and Alandria and Taylor. We all knew from the jump that Taylor was definitely leading Alandria on, using her to stay in the game. He didn't like her at all. As someone who's dealt with the man who goes out of his way to show less affection and more, yeah, he didn't like her at all. And I'm glad that my sister escaped, but that was crazy. It's crazy to even watch. Him and Clark look way better, obviously, because he actually likes her, so obviously they're going to look better. I'm glad that Alandria is doing big things and doing great things. Now, before y'all shoot me and before y'all attack me, I am going to give a brutally honest, I'm going to say disclaimers. These are my opinions. Please don't attack me for my personal opinions on a dating show. I shouldn't have to say that, but we're in Trump's America in 2026. So here we go. I don't like Nick for Alandria. Didn't like it at all since the show started. I never shipped them, and I'm not going to. I like Alandria and I love Alandria, but I don't care for that man. There's no real reason. He's a harlot. He's a harlot, and the show proved that. He proved that. Like it's all, the proof is in the pudding. Y'all just the swirlies. They wanna act like they don't see it because they wanna live their episode lives, their Sims lives through reality stars. So you know, people are gonna be delusional until they're blue in the face. Me, on the other hand, I am not. I am not gonna act like I am a fan of that. I'm not gonna act like I am proud of any of that. I'm not gonna act like that I want it to happen. I'm not saying that I want Alandria with said person's said skin color. I just don't want her with him. Smiles. But if she's happy, I'm happy for her. So it is what it is. I can't tell her who to date. It's not my job. I don't get paid for that. But anyways, that's my thoughts on that. Aces and Menace as well. Most of the guys in that villa, that villa gave like dick jerking off contest. That's what that gave. It gave it's giving boy vacation. It's giving boys trip, and the girls are just like here for entertainment. Apparently so, because those boys did what they want. They did what they want. They played those girls for as long as they wanted. And some of them went along in that show for too many episodes when they should have been voted out 5-6 recouplings ago. But you know, obviously we're living in favoritism in this world. Like everything is all trendy, news trendy. Like if it's not fly, it's out. So I guess, but I wasn't a fan of how Love Island went for season 7, so I didn't react to it publicly. But those are my thoughts. And moving right along, another thing that but I'm mostly implying me, but we as like a collective because you're on my channel. Another thing that we missed, Euphoria is now out streaming. I know it's been 3 eons. Everybody is upset that it's not this is a different show. It's giving Breaking Bad. It's not what it used to be. They're not in high school anymore, guys. They graduated as of last season. Y'all don't listen to Rue's dialogues in these episodes, and it's clear. I do, though, since I'm clearly the only one who watches the show. I like it for what it is, for what it's... I'm not going to give Sam credit at all much, really. I really haven't ever in the past. I'm not going to do it in the future. But I will say from what it was, he tried his best. He could have done better, but he tried his best, giving with what was left. We know that it's a lot of drama going in the Euphoria world. Some of the actors has passed away, and a lot of controversy has came from a lot of the actors. Jules being trans, Barbie being, you know, Barbie. So it's just like, you know, it's been hot and cold with Euphoria world. So I think that he did his best from with what he could and what was in front of us. And I'm not gonna say I'm happy, but I'm not entirely upset, and I'm sad still. So, you know, still got a viewer out of me. I just pray everyone has a happy end. Everyone besides Nate Cassie. I pray everyone else has a happy ending. All right. What else can we talk about? Concerts. I feel like people, y'all are gonna hate me. I feel like I've noticed a trend lately that concerts has been the main thing with me. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for one to go out and experience live music from good artists who give out good music. I don't mind. Go get your life. Go get your life in person. But I really do need to think on how, like, some of these artists, I mean, that's how they get their money. But we need to think about how are we saving our money as listeners, as fans, you know. Moving on, because I don't want to start a discourse that I might not win. I might not win that battle, so I may or may not keep that in. Another thing, what else can we rant about that we've missed? The Pit. I did The Pit, I think at the end of last year when season 1 came out, however long ago that was. I started The Pit, and I finished up until season 2. I think halfway through season 2. It's been a minute since I watched it. But I am a fan. I love it. Javadi, Mo, Mel, Robbie, Dana, Kiara, and that one night nurse with the locks. Those are my favorite characters thus far. I don't, Langdon, you're stealing you're stealing medicine? Get out! License should be revoked. But, you know, that's a whole nother tangent and rant about how they're privileged. But anyways, I also like Heather. Of course, you could have known that. But yeah, I've been waiting since Grey's Anatomy season, when was the last good season? Season 8? I've been waiting since Grey's Anatomy season 8 for a good doctor romance, not really romance, because it's not really romance, it's more medical jargon. So medical drama. I've been waiting for a good medical drama since Grey's Anatomy, and they fed me good, because it's really, really informational. It's really, really educational if you think about it, and if you really take the time to stop and watch it. It's really educational. I used to sometimes have it on as background play, but I was mostly in tune. Like, I was mostly paying attention. The stories and the topics that they covered thus far has been very different from anything that Grey's Anatomy has done, and I think that they're going a very, very beautiful way about it, because Grey's Anatomy was more romancy, more like focused on the doctors' lives, which wasn't really bad, but The Pit really hit it on the nail. It really hit it on the coffin, and they're discussing topics that need to be paid attention to. So I really think if you have any time in your day, go watch The Pit. All right. I'm trying to think of another thing. that I've missed in 2025 going into 2026. I've been touching grass lately. I've been into nature. I've been going outside. I've been journaling. I've been walking. I've been exercising. I've been doing a lot of things that involve outdoors. It's just been bringing me back to my aura, my self-identity, my, you know, all of that good stuff, my good energy. I think that we all need to step outside and touch some grass. I feel like lately everything has been electronic based, everything has been on social media, everything has been TikTok. Like, it's been a lot of living vicariously through our screens. We need to go outside and dig a little in the dirt. Dig a little in the dirt a little bit, get a little messy, lay out in the grass, you know, just go outside. Go outside and touch some grass and keep your opinions and your beliefs, personal beliefs to yourself, because no one asked. Another thing, let's go into music. I think a lot of good music has been really... Let's see. Destin released another jazz project, Whimsy. Amazing. Wash You Away is my favorite song on there. The best song on there. I'm trying to think. Kaylani has been dropping a lot of good solid R&B top charting songs, so I'm glad that she's getting her comeback. Flo is entering a new era. Also, they released Access earlier. I think I talked about that in the previous video, but Flo is releasing a new era. Tiny Desk was a success, a hit. And Leak It. I love Leak It. I listen to Leak It. That is a pop perfection song. If you want to know the formula to pop perfection, go listen to the songs that were booming in 2016, and then go listen to Leak It and tell me that they couldn't be in the same room. Tell me. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me because it sounds just like it. It's so good. It gives 2016 down, and I love it. I can't wait to see what the girls are gonna do. They're thriving. I love Therapy at the Club. I can't wait to download that. Give it to me. Thank you so much. But I love my ladies, and they're thriving, and I can't wait to see them, you know, dominate the R&B world. Next, Ariana is coming as well. She's dropping her little, I don't know what's going on. It's giving Eternal Sunshine prequel, but I'm not gonna judge Mother. I don't really know what's going on. All we have is pictures and some videos that are halfway muted. I'm gonna take my crumbs and just wait until she drops, because I don't rush her, unlike the crazy fan base she exudes. So you know, I love my mother, but I'm just gonna be patient, and I'm gonna be a Mocha stan until I die. And I can't wait to see what we do with the new project. I'm sure whatever she does, I'm gonna love it. I know she's growing older into her age, into her mindset, and I'm grateful because it helps me heal as I'm getting older as well. I feel like I'm aging with her, which we're all aging, but you know what I mean. So I can't wait to see what she does in the future in 2026. So I'm excited for that. Also, hi, don't mind me right now. I'm finishing up this video. I'm currently laying in bed editing this, and I realized that it stopped me literally while I was doing the last of the video, because
2 days later,
for apparent reason, is my cutoff time, and my data ran out, so I couldn't finish it. But I just want to end the video off by saying thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you think I missed and what you want to talk about entering 2026, leaving 2025, and give me your thoughts and your opinions, and you know, let's chit chat in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great start off to your year, and I'll check in with you guys in the next video.